A jolt and then you'll die.
Today, we will discuss about the music of the 20th century. When we say 20th century, we are referring to a time or period from the 1900s up to 1999. But today, we will talk about the music started in the early part of the 20th century. So, what happened to the music of the 20th century? It started as a continuation of Western music like classical, romantic, and so on. Now, in the 20th century music, it has a relation of what happened in the arts during that time. There are different 20th century musical styles, and these styles were Impressionism, Expressionism, Primitivism, Neoclassicism, Avant-garde music, and Modern nationalism. Impressionism made use of the whole tone scale. A whole tone scale is a hexatonic scale, which means that it uses only 6 notes. It is meant to create an emotional mood rather than a specific picture. Next, we have Expressionism. This music style reveals the composer's mind, and it serves as a medium of expressing strong emotions, such as anxiety, rage, and alienation. It uses atonality, which means the absence of functional harmony as a primary structural element, and the 12-tone scale. Neoclassicism. It was a partial return to a classical form of writing music, with carefully modulated dissonance, and made use of freer 7-tone diatonic scale. And when combined, this music style produces harsh chords. Next, we have avant-garde. It is a style that was associated with electronic music and dealt with parameters or dimensions of sounds in space. Next, we have modern nationalism. It is a looser form of 20th century music development focused on nationalist composers and musical innovators who sought to combine modern techniques with folk materials. Primitivism. This music is tonal through the asserting of one note as more important than the others. Primitivism in its purest form is to combine two familiar or simple ideas together, creating new sounds. Two well-known proponents of this style were Stravinsky and Bela Bartok. And because of the innovation and discoveries of science and technology, it leads to the continuing developments in the field of music. This new musical style were called as the electronic and chance music. The electronic music uses electronic machines such as synthesizers, amplifiers, tape recorders, and loudspeakers to create different sounds. In this music style, composer uses tape recorder to capture different sounds that are heard in the environment. This process is called musique concrète or concrete music. Nowadays, we rarely use tape recorders, but we have our mobile phone or our cell phone to record and create different sounds. Chance music. It refers to a style wherein the piece always sounds different at every performance. Most of the sounds emanate from the surroundings, both natural and man-made, such as honking cars, rustling leaves, blowing wind, dripping water, or a ringing phone. These sounds cannot be duplicated as each happens by chance.